Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast Trials, and we are continuing part 1 of the Bambino event here with the intensive difficulty. We are on the 8th trial of the event, which is Cancel the Autopsy, and it is the final MK challenge of the event, with the 9th and final trial being Cleanse the Orphans. That'll be coming up next. And we're going to be jumping into this one with increased threat and limited intel for our normal variators, and then of course the event variator being Franco Barbie, having Franco showing up during the trial and trying to blast your face in. Still rocking my standard setup of stun, nose reduction, strong arm, and incognito, so we should be good to go for this trial. Cancel the Autopsy, usually a pretty quick one, and yeah, seems like a lot of the ones in this one are the more quick trials, though we did have Gather the Children of God, which tends to have a bit of a longer completion time. Although, honestly, at this point, I feel like almost all of the MK challenges could be completed in probably under 10 minutes, except with maybe the annoying exception of Destroy the Evidence, although that could also be done with some luck and maybe speed with the acid. But guys, I know we're basically at the start of the video, but I just want to remind you to not forget to smash the like button as I have just demonstrated. And let's see what key options we get given this time round. Crown, bunny, and good old star. So let's head on in to Sector A. Always love starting with this sector with our good old friend the blind guy. Way off in the distance there. Never really comes into play in terms of actually being a nuisance, and we have our key right here immediately. Yeah, he mostly keeps to the outside garage area there, where there's essentially very few, if any, corpse spawns that hold keys. Although you can get them like behind the cars right here, just outside this grate, but that's fairly uncommon, and even then it's a bit of a ways away from where he normally tends to be located. So we are one key down, and we can head through the back halls to search for our second one in Sector B. Now we maybe have Franco coming out here, so... Oh, look at that guy, just freaking turns on the jets right when he comes out of the thing there, and wow, just completely blocked off from going anywhere right there. So I'll have to take advantage of the crawl space here to crawl space right into our large friend there. But yeah, it's always nice to know where any crawl spaces are on pretty much any trial, because those are never going to be blocked off by the blocked door variators or anything like that. So that is pretty useful, and we have the bunny key right there. 2 for 2 on first corpse we find, having what we need. Looking for the third and final one. Oh! What? Jesus. I mean, wow, he's taking his time here. Maybe I don't have my sound up high enough, but I did not hear a single peep from that guy. Additionally, since when is that guy even in that section? I don't recall ever seeing him there. That was very strange. Kind of scared me as well. He definitely caught me off guard. But thankfully we have our third poster at least. And we should be able to still get the A+ despite that damage we just took. I need to maybe look out for a health restoring item. It's always nice to use one of those if you do get hit, just to make up a bit for that damage you took. Moon, not one we need, unfortunately. I'm looking for the crown here, but we at least found a bandage to patch ourselves up with. And we found our good friend Franco. Give him the quick stun to avoid getting blasted, and honestly we should maybe recharge and be prepared to hit him again. And yeah, here's the guy that is normally in this area. Somehow he wandered into B and gave us the ultimate beatdown there, which was very odd, but thankfully we found our third and final key, and we can head back to the gym to wrap things up here. Franco should not be bothering us for at least a brief duration, as he is just out and about, so that should ideally give us just enough time to complete the rest of the trial before he comes back. So let's go and bang in our 3 keys. I thankfully pretty much never have anybody in any of the sections hear you using these keys and coming out to bother you, which would be pretty bad if that did happen. And I'll just come over here and hide by this laundry, and then that guy will turn around, and depending which way he goes, I'll go the other way, and you're pretty much home free. There's this crawl space here, which the large guy obviously can't fit through, so you can go through the room and then out and hit the button and go back and forth through there if you need to, or whatever your situation requires to get you to the ending safely. Of course, Coil can make it through that crawl space, but as long as you hide by that laundry basket, he tends to not really see you, and you can just go down the hall safely by yourself. So that is it. A plus 5 minutes, 33 seconds. Cancel the Autopsy Bambino intensive here. And just that, I mean, it probably should be just 1 damage taken, despite him smacking me several times over that long animation. And it is indeed, so not enough to knock our grade down, but still, yeah, that was very odd. Not a scenario I've really seen before. But that leaves us with just 1 more trial left on this difficulty level, being Cleanse the Orphans. So we will be back for that. One of my favorite large trials to do, so it should be a fun one. See you guys there.